Version 4 of the DJF profile is out now, so let's take a look at the ATEM hardware that can be controlled via a Stream Deck. First up, we have the ATEM Pro 15 control, which is made for the regular size Stream Decks. And that is going to control the ATEM Mini Pros, the SDI Pros, the Mini Pro ISOs, all of that sort of Mini Pro line, up to 2 outputs on the auxiliary. Next up is the ATEM Pro 32 for the Stream Deck XL with 32 buttons. And this again is going to control an ATEM Mini Pro ISO and also the SDI version. Next up is the ATEM 1ME, and this is going to control the 1ME Constellation HD, TV Studio Pro HD and 4K versions, all of the ATEM Mini Extremes in the SDI and the HDMI versions, and in the ISO and the non-ISO versions. In addition to controlling a 1ME device, you're also going to get the Pro device included as well. So you'll be able to control 2 ATEM devices in the one profile. And finally, the big addition is the ATEM 4ME profile, which is going to be able to control any ATEM that you can throw at it. The 4ME, 2ME, or 1ME Constellations in the HD, 4K, or 8K version, the production 4K in the 2ME and 1ME versions, the 4ME Broadcast 4K, the TV Studio Pro HD, Television Studios HD8, HD8 ISO, 4K8, all of the extremes, whether that's the SDI or the mini versions or the ISO versions, and also any sort of ATEM Mini Pro SDI version that you can throw at it. Now with the 4ME profile, you can actually control up to 3 ATEMs, one device up to the 4ME, another device up to the 1ME, and then finally an ATEM Mini Pro. And controlling 3 devices at once is really handy if you want to have something like a 2ME or a 4ME as your primary switcher, and then use something like an extreme ISO to do a backup recording, and then have something like an ATEM Mini Pro that can do some routing downstream. There's also a version that can control ATEMs and Canon PTZ cameras. So if you want to see what these profiles can do, take a look at this next video where I go into the navigation and the layout of these profiles. And if you want to find out more, you can visit my website, davidjoshuaford.com/companion.